Hello and welcome to Bharat Shakti. I'm Brigadier Chatterjee. We're going to be talking about the major campaign launched by Ukraine in the Kursk region of Russia. In fact, Russia probably faces the biggest assault on its territory since World War II. In one of the biggest surprises sprung by the Ukrainian forces in the current war, the Ukrainians launched their offensive without the Russians really coming to know of it, it appears. The Ukrainian offensive in Kursk stands out as a brilliant maneuver, with Russia focused totally on gaining territory in the Donetsk area. Ukraine managed to move its forces north without being detected to launch them in the Kursk area. Before dawn on the 6th of August 2024, Ukraine launched the biggest assault Russia has faced. Incidentally, Kursk is a renowned battleground of World War II, where Russians fought an advancing Nazi Germany. At Kursk in southwest Russia in the summer of 1943 was witnessed the clash of Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. The Battle of Kursk is among the single largest battles in the history of modern warfare. Russia's military chief, Valery Gerasimov, Chief of General Staff, is said to have ignored intelligence warning that Ukrainian troops were amassing near the Russia-Ukraine border. Bloomberg reported that a Russian intelligence had warned of a possible invasion of the Kursk region 2 weeks in advance. Aerial strikes in the Kursk region had been more than usual, even 10 days prior to the launch of operations. Among the targets hit were oil depots, power substations, and according to the Ukrainian military, a storage facility for weapons and military equipment. Ukrainian goals in Kursk include drawing away Russian forces from the front line in the eastern region of Donetsk to face the adverse situation in Kursk region. It's also a game of how much territory which party has captured. It took nearly 12 hours from the time of the incursion, that is 5:30 a.m. on August 6th, for the Russian Defense Ministry to publicly acknowledge Ukraine had attacked the border. In fact, Ukraine had by then actually breached through the border. Let's take an ad break at this stage.
Our borders, a symbol of strength, guarded by our brave warriors. As the proverb goes, armor strengthens the greatest warrior. A1's fences are that armor for the armed forces. A1 Fence delivers quality in every inch. Products, services, and insights, providing solutions, tackling every challenge in any terrain or condition. A1 Fence, securing our borders silently.
What really was the state of Russian defenses in Kursk? Let's go into that. The men guarding the Kursk Oblast were young, conscripts, relatively less experienced, lightly equipped infantry units, and the National Guard. According to Russia, the initial incursion involved about 300 Ukrainian troops, 11 tanks, and over 20 armored combat vehicles. A hopelessly inaccurate assessment, as we'll see soon. The Russians reported the advance was aimed in two directions, from Olesania in the direction of Sudza, east-northeast of Sumy, and towards Nikolayevo, Darino, north-northeast of Sumy. From Sudza, the road goes to Kursk. The Olesania-Nikolayevo stretch, both provides about 15 to 12 kilometer wide corridor with road access from both meeting in Malaya. There is adequate space of maneuver for a mechanized brigade to advance. The Ukrainians have used more than one of their freshly refitted brigades in tandem for the operation. Apparently, initially one brigade was used, followed by the 82 Armored Assault Brigade and 96 Brigade. British Challenger tanks have been used to overrun the billion-dollar Russian defenses of Kursk. They have also used the American HIMARS rocket that ranges up to 80 kilometers, tube artillery and drones. Russian reinforcement battalions have started to move in. Ukrainian MP Oleksiy Gonsarenko reported that Ukrainian forces had captured the Sudza gas hub, which feeds the pipeline to Europe. The Ukrainian military claims capture of 1,000 kilometers square of Russian territory in a week, while Russian authorities acknowledge that Ukraine had captured 28 settlements so far. Ukraine has established a military administration for the territory under its control on 15th of August 2024. It displays their intent of a long stay in the area. The initial assessment by some quarters that the Ukrainians had conducted a raid is not tenable. They intend being there for a long haul. However, the ding-dong battle goes on. The Russians are also closer to the city of Pokrovsk, a vital logistics hub that sits on a main road for supplies to Ukrainian troops along its eastern front. Ukraine has destroyed a key bridge in Russia's Kursk region and stuck a second one nearby, disrupting Russian supply routes. The losses will impede reinforcements and logistics in the area. That's all for now. Thank you.